Soft Office, I don't remember seeing that name very often on games. And G-Vector, no, I can't remember seeing that very often either. In fact, I don't think most people have ever even heard of this game, G-Vector. What sort of game could it be? An unknown company and a pretty much unknown game. Well, let's take a look at its object viewer. Maybe this can help us out. Hang on, what's that? Looks like some sort of texture mapped carrot. Oop, it's gone off the screen. Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say this was a shoot 'em up. But a 3D shoot 'em up on a Sega Saturn? That can't be right. Whoa, this one's a bit of a blank object, isn't it? It looks like they didn't even bother texture mapping this one. An unused item, maybe. Who knows? He's a big boy, isn't he? Okay, so let's get rid of all this junk. Obviously, this is some sort of 3D game. Let's see what it's all about. Hey, now doesn't this remind you of Panzer Dragoon's Way? Second stage? Yep, you've guessed it. This is a 3D shooter made by an unknown company. And of course, usually when unknown companies go and make a 3D shooter, things turn out to be a bit messy. And this game certainly is a bit on the messy side. Mind you, they have seemed to have taken up a lot of ideas from other games or ripped them off, whichever way you'd rather look at it. Here we go with the first level boss, and as you can see, he's some sort of giant sea spider. And he shoots pink bullets out of his ass. Very nice. Oh, and here we go. Let's have a quick look at level 2, or stage 2. It could be layer selection 2, or layer section 2, I should say. Or for PlayStation owners, Ray Force. Yeah, that's what it was called, wasn't it? No, it's still the same dull-ass game by the looks of it. Now, you see, the problem with G-Vector is you can't actually interact with the backgrounds. Now, you would have thought that I'd be able to smack into a couple of these buildings, or even better, zoom in through a tunnel, but no. You can't even hit any of them. The actual playfield is too narrow to move over far enough to hit any buildings. Now this also has some downside effects, because there'll be many a time when the enemy is actually below your field of movement, so you can't actually shoot them. Which could be a right pain in the backside. And keeping with copying themes from different games, this looks suspiciously like Galaxy Force. Maybe not the the space snake, but certainly the spaceship going overhead. And could this be a Panzer Dragoon style stage? Well, let's see, we've got the sandworms jumping out of the sand. And it does look quite similar. Things are getting a bit better now. We're inside a temple. Okay. I wonder what Greek goddess is at the end of here. Hang on a minute. We seem to be flying over the PCB board. Why the hell is there a PCB board and what seems to be some sort of spiky sound insulation stuff you find in a recording booth on the roof? As you probably guessed by now, G-Vector just seems to be a load of ideas slapped together, and none of them slapped together very well. Movement. Oh no, hang on! It's the red guy. Now this is the best thing in the whole game. See that? He morphed from a little I don't know, UFO looking thing into a guy, and now he's a spaceship. Whoa! Now that makes the whole game worth playing. Or maybe not. And you're still cool nevertheless. And here we go with the end of level boss. Yep, that's right, I've gone right through the entire game. Just thought, you're probably never going to see this game in real life. And if you do see this game in real life, you'll never get to the end boss because it's so bloody hard. You may have noticed that I've been cheating and my shield hasn't gone down at all. Yeah. So, good points about this game. Well, it's got lots of lovely light sourcing in there and loads of real-time shading and what have you, and some lovely metallic effects. It's got that red guy that turns into different objects or morphs into different objects. He's very cool. And well, there's a couple of ideas taken from other games, which is certainly a nice idea, but whether they ripped them off or took those ideas and made use of them, I couldn't really say. Bad things though, well, your movement around the screen is very restricted. Sometimes enemies will go underneath your shooting area, so which means you can't kill them. Sometimes bullets will go to a part of the screen where you cannot escape from. And there's some awful slowdown in it as well. And to be honest, the actual design is not very good. So yeah, unfortunately G-Vector has won the duds when it comes to Sega Saturn shooting games. Oh, what the fuck? Game over? I just killed the last boss. That can't be right. Where's the bloody end credits? I'll put my name in anyway. M-E-S, yep. Oh, that can't be it. Really, really rock solid game. You kill the last guy, you get a game over and put your name in. That can't be right, can it? Of course not. Here's the ending. Now, if you do actually want to buy this game, I'll stop the video now so you don't see the ending. But if you don't give a shit about buying this game, watch the ending to the very end and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.